Hey guys, so I am officially starting to feel extremely pregnant. I am seeing all the symptoms like the bottom back, sciatical nerve, horrible pains. I know about those from my other pregnancies and it was horrible. Sorry about the lighting, by the way. It's like I look orange. I have no idea why my camera does that. I have like a Canon. It's supposed to be like an amazing camera, which it is when I have good lighting. But as soon as like the sun goes away, any normal lighting, I look orange. And if I get closer to the light, I look even more orange and like weird. I don't know what's up with that, but that is it. So sorry about the lighting, like I said, but I'm just trying to do a quickie pregnancy vlog so I can post it for you guys as soon as possible. So like I said, I'm starting to feel extremely pregnant. The bottom back is like killing me right now. I am already starting to walk like a penguin. Yes, that is very sexy and indeed very feminine looking. Aside from that, I am starting to see like the varicose veins coming out. I remember like last pregnancy I was feeling like freaking out a little bit because they were all over my legs and I was like, ah, my legs, that look horrible. And I was telling the doctor and he was like, 90% of pregnant women leaves after the pregnancy, but I did not believe him. And he was right. They did go away, and most of them anyways, so that's all good. Aside from that, like during the past week, I have had ups and downs. I don't know if it's the pregnancy hormones. I don't know if you remembered my last pregnancy vlog. I did mention that I was like emotional. I definitely am emotional. I had just like, what is going on in the background? I think I'm gonna go check that out. I'll be right back. Kids. They are fine. They're just pretending to freak out on each other when they're just kind of playing. So anyways, so where was I at? Oh yeah, emotional. Yeah, I've been like super emotional. I don't know what is up with that. Like I remember in my last pregnancy, I was pretty emotional. And I would cry for nothing sometimes. Like I was always crying, like I remember that. And I don't know if you guys know, but I met Lewis 4 months 4 months into our relationship. I met Lewis. I am so crazy. I mean, I keep on screwing up all of my words every time I talk in front of the camera, like and I screw up my words. Sometimes I don't even notice, and I think I have a camera communication problem. Like even like I forget my English. Like, you know, you can hear me, I can speak like pretty good English, but for some reason when I'm in front of the camera, like the only thing that I can that goes into my head is like my French words when I'm supposed to be talking English. So it's like one of those weird things. I don't know again if it's pregnancy brain, but no, actually I think I was doing that before. So I'm like jumping from one subject to the other. I'm really inconsistent today. Sorry. What else? What was I talking about? Pregnancy brain. That will do that to you. So yeah, I was talking about emotional. Yeah. So 4 months into our relationship, I became pregnant. So really fast, and I became like super emotional, and he was like, oh, you're so emotional, you're so sensitive, and I remember thinking in my head, he's gonna think I'm like an emotional wreck type of girl and wonder like what did he get himself into, like, but I'm not like that normally. Like I'm a pretty like stable person, you know, like, and I'm pretty positive, and like I have a pretty bubbly personality too. So just, oh, what is going on in there? It's very hard for me to make vlogs and whatnot, but I am doing it because I like to. Are they making a mess? I'm gonna go check again. Kids are just being kids, right? Kids will be kids. Okay, so what I was saying was that I am very emotional, and I had like a little disagreement with my hubby, and I went to cry in the bathroom, and while I was crying, I knew, like, I was thinking in my head, like, why in the world am I crying right now? Because I knew that it didn't make sense that I would be crying for something like that. I was like, but the emotional side of me, like the other part of my brain was like, I feel so sad about that. Like, it really like came to get me. But at the same time that I was like feeling like full on like emotions about that, like the logical part of my brain was like, hey, wait a minute, what is going on? Like, it doesn't even make sense that you're crying about this. Like, stop it. But I couldn't. So it's just one of those pregnancy hormone things. So as I said, like, I'm starting to feel really, really pregnant. And like I said, the varicose veins. And I don't know if I should mention this, but I have a varicose vein in a little bit of a private place. I don't want to say where, but anyways, and that freaked me out like freaking crazy last pregnancy, because I thought something was wrong with me, because yeah, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but if you do, you must be like, oh yeah girl, I know what you're talking about, but probably not, because I'm not even saying it directly, because it's too embarrassing to say on camera on YouTube, on the internet. One of those things again. What else? Yeah, so aside from feeling emotional ups and downs and like feeling isolated, like I want to talk to other moms and stuff like that, well, I've been good, like feeling really pregnant. And I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Like, I know it's really hectic and the lighting is like so bad. I look like I'm a pumpkin, but that is good anyways, because I don't know what to say anymore. So I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing, and please, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. It makes me happy. And follow our journey and comment below. I love to receive your comments. I love to interact with you guys. And that is one of the reasons I'm on YouTube, because I'm so darn lonely. But it's true, for real. Like, I feel so lonely sometimes because like there's no stay-at-home moms. And sometimes I wish I was in the 50s, because I wish there were more stay-at-home moms that I could hang out with, that I could chill with, that I could cook with, but it's not like that nowadays. I'm like the only one on my block, you know what I mean? So I can't just sneak my head out and check who's like, you know, hanging out in their backyard and go join them. I can't do that because there's nobody. It's like ghost town here when it's in the day, because everybody's gone to work. So it's just one of those things where I really love to interact with you guys, and when I get comments, I'm like, yay, I got comments, and I answer to like every comment. The only comments I don't answer to are like, oh, you're so hot, or stuff like that from guys. Yeah, I don't like that. So, but anyways, have a nice day. Subscribe, like. Please like my Facebook page. I only have 29 likes, and as you can hear, I have to go again. So have a nice day. Bye.